So one thing that Natalie cannot live without is going to Sephora. She is in there multiple times a week, packages showing up at our door nonstop from Sephora, so she cannot live without that place. Natalie's favorite beverage is hands down an Aperol Spritz. Natalie's all-time favorite movie has to be Miracle on Ice. Natalie's guilty pleasure has to be probably the fact that she has to have dessert pretty much every night. No matter what time we eat dinner, it could be 5:30 or 7:30. We're probably going for ice cream that night. I'm not really sure that Natalie has one favorite song, so I'll just say really any song by Taylor Swift. This could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure her first job was at that ice cream place or it was at that pizza place. It's one of those two. I'm going to refer back to my first question for this one. Her favorite thing to spend money on is anything in Sephora. So the question is, if she could have any car, what would it be? So we've never talked about this. So I literally asked her and she said G-Wagon. There's actually no way that that could be her answer. So I'm going to go with that. I think it's a Porsche Cayenne. I could see her driving that. So I messed this one up. Apparently the question was supposed to be when was your first kiss, as in me and Natalie. I thought it meant when was my first kiss, so I said 5th grade. But our first kiss was, sorry Noodle, the first time we hung out. One thing I do that really annoys her is so many. Sometimes when we're in bed and if I fart, I'll lift the sheet up so it all just comes out from under the bed maybe. This is the easiest one out of all of them. What does she do that really annoys me? She, when she changes after work, she throws her clothes on the floor of the bathroom in the corner every day, and they just pile up all week until the end of the week. There's 7 days worth of clothes just piled up on the floor of the bathroom. And then she's always asking, where are my clothes? I can't find this. Why don't you go look at the pile of clothes that's on the floor of our bathroom for the last week? I'll refer back to the video prior to this one. Laundry. Because it's always on the floor of the bathroom. Usually when we go out to dinner, if it's somewhere nice, she'll order calamari. And then always a steak and like mashed potatoes. But if we go somewhere casual, I'll say like a salad with like grilled chicken on it. Or steak tips, I guess. Her ideal date night is probably somewhere in the summer, outside on the water with an Aperol spritz, calamari, and probably like a burger because she doesn't eat like seafood or anything like that. One thing of mine that Natalie would want to throw out is probably my PS5. Natalie would probably say my sense of humor because I'm always trying to either make her laugh or make everyone else around us laugh. What I love most about Natalie is um, how charismatic she is and how selfless she is. Through this whole process of planning our own wedding, she's been constantly helping other people with literally everything else on top of it. Whether it's her future sister-in-law Lexi helping with her wedding, helping with Pat plan his engagement, or literally anything at work. It's just she's always. What I love most about Natalie is how charismatic she is.